Hello, everyone. We are Group 2, and we will be presenting the case on S2 Prime Products Incorporated. I am Justin Blanco, and I'm going to get things started with the summary of facts. Prime Products Incorporated was founded by four executives with experience in consumer goods. They created this company to market distinctive household cleaning products. They decided the first product should be a liquid glass cleaner. The glass cleaning market is full of competitors such as Windex, Clorox, and Myers, to name a few. Other competitors that make all types of cleaners, along with glass cleaners, are Formula 409 and Fantastic. Despite all of these competitors, the Prime Products cleaner is still competitive with all of them. However, Windex dominates the market as it is purchased in 70% of households that use glass cleaners, while all of the other brands have yet to reach over 6% market share. Besides Windex, all of the other brands are competing at the same level. Therefore, the economic market can be considered monopolistic competition, as there are many companies that are providing similar products. Moving on to the product itself, Prime Products decided to focus only on a few products at a time. They are starting with just a glass cleaner and will move on to other similar products such as cleaning wipes when they receive enough money and attention to do so. The glass cleaner is a golden liquid that is non-toxic and safe for the environment. It is a product in the introduction stage of the product life cycle, as it is new. The cleaner comes in two types of packages: a duo pack that has a 32-ounce refillable box with an empty 12-ounce spray dispenser, and a natural fiber biodegradable 32-ounce container. The duo pack was chosen because they found that consumers would rather refill a 12-ounce bottle instead of using a 22-ounce dispenser, which is something Windex sells. The main thing that makes this product stand out is it is film-free, meaning that it does not leave a visible layer of film over the glass after applied. All of its competitors do not offer this benefit. The film-free spray is its core benefit because it results in cleaner and clearer windows. It also has secondary benefits. The first being that it is sustainable for the environment. Consumers will feel good by contributing to protecting the environment by using its non-toxic content and biodegradable container. The brand is also new, which gives it a unique image. Consumers will be able to claim that they are early adopters to new products as opposed to following the status quo and purchasing Windex or other known brands. Lastly, having cleaner windows without film will give its consumers the appearance of a tidy and clean person. Moving on to the pricing. Prime Products has yet to determine a suggested retail price, or SRP, for the cleaner. Its even cent break-even for the SRP is $4.60 for the duo pack and $3.71 for the refill. The elasticity would be relatively inelastic because as the pricing changes, consumers will probably still continue to purchase this product for its benefits over other glass cleaners. Prime Products have also hired brokers and are paying them a 10% broker's fee as a percent of the selling price to retailers. Specifically, the unit variable costs for the duo pack is $2.68, while the refill is $2.04, with the cost for bottles, boxes, labels, cleaner, and other supply chain aspects being included as well. Prime Products has set a budget for administrative and office salaries at $350,000, overhead expenses, which include costs for any website operations, at $150,000, and a budget for promotion at $500,000. The budget for promotion is being divided equally among all of their marketing and promotion parts. Their promotion would be an integrated marketing communications program. The program consists of advertising, holding events for customer experience, word-of-mouth marketing, sales promotion, and social media. Because of the large number of competitors with a similar product, expansibility would be relatively expandable because marketing and promotion can help influence the consumption of one good over another similar product. Now the place. This company was founded in Denver, and they plan to sell these products in supermarkets that are in the Great Plains and the Rocky Mountain regions, which are shown in these two images on the slide. Prime Products is also using brokers that represent their own areas. Each broker is a representative for Prime Products to different stores in their own cities and states they are around. The established channel here is that the product starts with PPI, which is Prime Products Incorporated, and goes through the broker to a retailer and then to the consumer that purchases it at the retailer. There are some other important facts from the case. Prime Products conducted market testing and found that consumers actually strongly preferred their brand over other competitors because of the film-free liquid. This gives them an edge over all of their other competitors. Prime Products' 10% broker fee they pay is actually double the standard. They are paying more in order to get past the barriers to entry in distribution. It is also possible for Prime Products to reduce the unit cost for the Duo Pack and refill by 8 cents and 4 cents respectively if they order bottles and boxes in lots of 50,000 or more. The bottles and boxes are their largest single costs. Lastly, Prime Products has set expectations and expects to sell 2 million 32-ounce boxes in the first year with a 1-to-3 ratio of Duo Packs to refills sold. That is the summary of facts. Now I will be handing it over to Christopher for the problems and opportunities.
Hello everybody, my name is Chris Bernier and I will be presenting the problem opportunity section for Prime Products Incorporated. Now the primary problem that Prime Products has at this stage is they have not developed a pricing strategy or a suggested retail price. Now there's various issues that arise from an absence in pricing strategy. They could enter the market too low and underestimate a consumer's perception and the value of their product, or they may not have enough margin in slower moving products or too much in products that are some of the more popular items. Overall, before advancing or making any further progress, Prime Products must develop a pricing strategy. We also reviewed some secondary issues that exist in the company. A lot of them surround the fact that they're a startup. They don't have a defined target market. They haven't really set a particular group of consumers to aim the product. The positioning strategy is not proven, and they're still looking for ways to introduce products, whether it's their refill or whether it's their primary spray bottle. Additionally, there are in an extremely competitive space, and there's a clear leader, an established leader in Windex that has nearly 70% of the market. In fact, of all of the products in the space, none of them exceeded 6%. But they've got quite a bit of work to do on that side as well. And lastly, again, because they're a new entrant, new product, they have not clarified their integrated marketing communication plan, their IMC plan. So overall, a couple opportunities and problems, but primarily without a pricing strategy, we have decided that Prime Products cannot advance. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Grant Boatman of Team 2, and I will be discussing recommended action and plan of action for Prime Products. After solving for the break-even suggested retail price for both the Duo Pack and the 32-ounce refill, which came out to be $4.60 and $3.71 respectively, our team has decided that Prime Products should establish a retail price of $5.99 for the Duo Pack and $4.09 for the 32-ounce refill after adding Prime Products margins. This price was decided after researching competitive prices among brands such as Windex, Clorox, and Cinch, along with learning about Prime Products' own perceived value from consumers and comparing it to other popular brands. We believe this price is not only able to compete with popular cleaning brands, but will also allow for the desired result for aggressive marketing. So for secondary recommended actions, first, Prime Product should focus on features that differentiate their glass cleaner from others. So in the process of marketing their product, media teams should emphasize the benefit of not leaving film behind so consumers know they're getting better bang for their buck. Secondly, Prime Products should eventually look into specializing in more household products to stay even more competitive. Although the company was founded on the principle of focusing on just a few items and not branching out too much, as they gain more market share, it would be a good idea to branch out so they can specialize in more products. Third, the company should aim to reduce promotional costs by allocating less resources into advertising methods such as events and television, and put more focus on social media for more efficient and less expensive advertising. Lastly, Prime Products should offer discount bulks to incentivize other companies to buy the product or products in large quantities. Not only would this build sales, but it would also build brand loyalty and help gain exposure. So now I'll move on to plan of action that is taken from the previous recommended action. So as stated, Prime Products should establish a retail price of $5.99 for their Duo Pack package and a price of $4.09 for their 32-ounce natural fiber refill. This would give Prime Products a 23% margin for their Duo Pack and a 10% margin for their refill. At these prices, Prime Products should place a special emphasis on the benefit of their glass cleaner to differentiate them from the competition, which is the benefit of not leaving any film behind. Prime Products should also make a concentrated effort to build brand awareness and loyalty. Windex is currently the cleaner that is the most recognizable, along with other name brands like Clorox. If Prime Products wants to be a strong competitor against these companies, they need to start from the basics with an easy and accessible website. This means that the company website should be clean, organized, easy to navigate, and as streamlined as possible. This helps the consumer to find the website in seconds rather than minutes, and also allows for easier checkout to ordering. This also means that the website not only looks good and is functional on a computer, but on a smartphone as well. Sponsors on Instagram and other forms of social media should also have functioning links to take the consumer straight to the product on the website, even further minimizing the amount of time it takes from link click to purchase. For this reason, Prime Products should continue their original plan for an aggressive marketing approach that they call integrated marketing communications. The company's current promotion budget is targeted at $500,000. If possible, Prime Products should increase that budget by 20% to $600,000. At the current suggested retail price, this should allow the company to at least break even their first year. The reason for this increase is to gain as much exposure as possible to reasonably compete with other name brands. And from here, Avery will discuss part 2 of plan of action.
PPI should focus their marketing and sales forces on their already tested brand new glass cleaner. Their focus should be on the market testing that proves its film-free cleaning capabilities and its environmentally friendly ingredients. Meanwhile, the research and development department should continue to research weaknesses in other cleaning products amongst the competition. By continuing to focus on products where the competition lacks, Prime Products can take advantage and develop more products that answer these common complaints. Prime Products should also take advantage of low-cost methods of marketing by utilizing popular social media and streaming platforms such as YouTube, Hulu, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and so on. By doing so, you can reach the everyday consumer while they're scrolling through their social media or they're watching a movie to cool down for the night. And you can also reach the big corporations because all of these corporations need Facebook pages and they have followings on Instagram if they're successful. Additionally, Prime Products should promote discounts, offer incentives, and position itself in front of contractors, union employees, and companies that need to buy cleaning supplies in large quantities. This includes janitors, this includes theme parks, grocery stores, and so on. Statistics show that Windex makes up 70% of household cleaning purchases. It would benefit Prime Products to partner with commercial cleaning businesses rather than the everyday consumer and or janitorial and contracting unions. In doing so, PPI can reach its sales quotas as well as build a reputation amongst industry professionals. Eventually, this could also lead into enhanced marketing efforts in word of mouth tactics and using professional testimonials in future advertisements. Although we highly recommend our initial plan of action, there are also some plausible alternatives that can be used, such as limiting or discontinuing contracts with brokers and relying on internal salesmen and marketing teams to approach stores for their own product placement. We recommend putting focus on wholesale markets such as Costco, Sam's Club, and Restaurant Depot, pretty much any store that sells in bulk. But this way you can cut out the middleman, save some money, and place your own products. PPI can also advertise the favorable market testing results showing preference for PPI products. They can also retail a 23-ounce trigger dispenser independently rather than only offering a duo set or the refill. They can also price slightly lower than the leading brand, Windex, so they can sway any consumers that aren't loyal to the current cleaning products that they're using. They can also develop different scents for their popular glass cleaner. This offers more variety. People like having more options, but not too many options. Also, seasonal scents can also be used for seasonal promotions. So this is a good excuse to advertise on a routine basis. Lastly, PPI can partner with an earth-friendly foundation and advertise that a percentage of their proceeds are going towards cleaning and protecting the planet. This is a form of green marketing, and it appeals to many of the millennials and Gen Z generation that are more aware and self-conscious of their carbon footprint and how they're helping the world. So now I pass it off to Chris, who's going to talk to you about assumptions.
Hello again, everyone. This is Chris Bernier, and I'll be presenting on the incorporated assumptions that we took into account when developing the plan of action for Prime products. Well, first off, we have to assume that the pricing strategy that we have put into place will be effective to not only produce a new customer base, but also to start building some brand loyalty. We have highly competitive spaces we've discussed before, and the initial pricing that we set will be extremely critical to develop a recurring customer and to build some brand loyalty. Next, we are under the assumption that Windex will not be able to adapt to the positioning of Prime product as it relates to its duo pack mostly. Right now, Windex does not have a packaging that is similar to what we're offering, and we feel like this is a benefit that is not being realized by Windex and some of the other competitors. So we have to assume that they will not be able to, in an agile manner, adapt to this type of rollout product. Also assuming that the margins that we have developed, the 23% margin for the duo pack and the 10% margin for the refill, is sufficient for the business to operate at a profit. There are forecasts in sales and the number of units to get us an idea of how our business it's break-even point, but until we actually realize what that volume looks like, assuming that the margins are set to operate profitably is critical. One of the other assumptions is that raw material lot orders in the bottles and the boxes will continue to exceed 50,000 units. Right now, there is a cost savings that is realized when we purchase in that lot quantity, so we must maintain that with a thin margin to keep our pricing strategy effective. Right now, in addition to the raw material, the retail channel margin is set at 25%, which is a significant chunk by the time we get our suggested retail price out to the consumer. So we have to assume that the retail channel will not require additional margin from our product. If it starts to jump, 5-10%, that will put us in a price that is a premium product that we don't have at this point to realize. Next, we'll be discussing the assumption that the consumers will recognize the value add benefits of Prime products. Primarily the film-free advantage when compared to other leading brands that tend to leave a visible film on the surface of the glass. Also, the lighter 12-ounce bottle included with the duo pack, which research has revealed that consumers tend to prefer over the industry standard 22-ounce glass cleaner dispenser, and also the non-toxic and environmentally safe nature of the Prime product formula. Consumers will need to recognize and realize those values for the pricing strategy to be effective. Additionally, that the sales volume of the refill will offset the low margin that the pricing strategy set at 10%. Forecast calls for about 1.5 million units of the refill, and therefore those sales will need to be actualized to offset that low margin. Next, the integrated marketing communication program must be successful during the initial launch in the early years of Prime product. There's a significant amount of resources that are being dedicated to this program, exactly $500,000 budgeted, And that's being divided between advertising, social media, sales promotion. All of that needs to be successful for this to be realized. And finally, that the raw materials remain stable. The single greatest cost in the overhead for prime products is the cost for the plastic bottles and the fiber boxes. If either of those raw materials increase, the margins that we have set in the pricing strategy will be effective and may adversely affect the performance of prime products.
Thank you. Hi everyone. My name is Christian Seha, and I will be talking about the supportive argument as it pertains to our recommended action. Given the monopolistic competition and relatively inelastic demand found within the household cleaner market, strategic pricing indicates that a new product entering the market is best positioned at a price within the relevant range. In turn, PPI will remain competitive while maintaining focus on the company's strategic growth goals, focusing on the relative pricing of the market leader, Windex, for similar volume products, as well as low market share competitors such as Cinch, Formula 409, and private labels. The ideal price range will fall between $3.49 and $5.99 for both the Duo Pack and the refill box. Although PPI's estimated even cent break-even SRP is $4.60 for the Duo Pack and $3.71 for the refill, pricing higher than the break-even SRP will generate additional profit dollars for future promotional pricing and extra revenue that will be funneled to PPI's integrated marketing communications program as long as this price remains within the aforementioned ideal price range. With PPI's goal to differentiate itself from the other competitors using its special film-free formula, unbreakable 12-ounce dispenser, and environmentally friendly refill boxes, it is appropriate to price PPI products on the higher end of the ideal price range. A price of $5.99 for the Duo Pack and $4.09 for the refill will provide a 23% and 10% margin for PPI respectively. Whether breaking even or profiting, PPI is looking to distribute their integrated marketing communications funds across all forms of advertising such as word of mouth, events, product publicity, and social media. Business research indicates that social media advertising is not only the least expensive strategy, but also demonstrates an increasing trend towards social media marketing as one of the most effective ways to advertise products and one of the most efficient ways of spending less money on marketing, which leaves more money for researching other products or developing new pricing or promotion strategies. Because Windex maintains such a large market share and is rather synonymous with the glass cleaner product itself, advertising must focus on differentiating PPI from the other competitors and increasing the actual or perceived value of PPI glass cleaner. Also, since Windex is deeply ingrained into household culture, this could provide opportunities for PPI to market towards corporations or businesses and begin selling in bulk, possibly providing promotional pricing as well as transitional discounts. Overall, due to PPI's unique market positioning, coupled with how the market demonstrates a near monopoly with 70% of households purchasing Windex products, PPI is presented with opportunities to siphon sales and customers from the low market share competitors, as well as Windex customers who are questioning the quality of their current products. With an SRP of $5.99 for the Duo Pack and $4.09 for the refill, PPI will be able to differentiate their products while still remaining in the competitive price range and not being too overpriced for their perceived value. With a clear differentiation from the other competitors in the market, PPI could enter the corporate cleaner market and begin selling in bulk. Strategic pricing coupled with adjusting marketing efforts to be more financially efficient and effective will allow PPI to seize these opportunities and use the extra revenue for research and development of new PPI products in the future. Thank you for your time.